Yes, sir. What's up, beautiful people? This is your finest MC, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, your grandmother's favorite presenter, Blood Fresh, and welcome to another episode of What's Behind the Culture. Today, we're not actually doing anything. I'm just nervous, guys. So yeah, man. Today we're actually diving into modeling, fashion, and yeah, there's so many things that guys are gonna surprise you because I'm shocked. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna fill you up today. Actually, I have a model. We've been trying to accommodate that for a while because around here there are so many models. Like in the space of entertainment, the culture and whatever movement. Yeah, there's so many gents than ladies. So and as for hands that are into modeling, but now our two guys, and us. So I don't know about you. What's been keeping you busy there? Where have you been hiding?
Firstly, I'd like to say hi to each and everybody that's watching this. My name is Ayanda Mngwenya. I am 16 years of age, turning 17 soon, and I am a Miss Teen Dotloop 2024 finalist. And to answer your question, Lord Frisch, I haven't been hiding. The thing is, school has been holding me back. I mean, when it comes to school, I put it first. Before everything, school comes first. So you can say that school is the only thing that has been making me lay low.
Okay, well, 16.
Yes, I am. I am 16. I'm turning 17 on the 25th of October.
Okay, the birthday is not. Okay, it's coming. So
It's coming. It's coming.
sure. So I mean, as a fan, what should I get you?
As a fan, you can get me on Facebook as Ayanda Mngwenya. And then on Insta, you can get me as Ayanda M.
No, my question was, what can I get you on your birthday?
What can you get me on my birthday?
Yes, that was the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, that's so thoughtful. I don't know, but then I like I like fashion. I like clothes. I like heels. I like chocolates and I like everything that a girl likes. That's what you're gonna have to figure out on yourself.
Okay, I know that mission is not impossible. I got you. So please tell us more about yourself.
Well, Ayanda is a young lady born and bred in Bushbuckridge, Castile.
Okay.
I attended Castile Primary School from 2012 up until 2019, where I was crowned Best Learner of the Year academically. And then 2020 up until today, I've been at Alfred Mitchin MSTA School. I'm doing science and accounting, by the way. So I've tried my level best to maintain the standard of being a top achiever as everybody proclaims it. I've really tried and I sincerely hope that I've been doing enough.
Dang, according to that accent, you've been doing more than that, bro. Because when I heard you on the phone, I was like, bro, she has to be like. Okay, what I'm simply saying is your voice and your age, it doesn't match. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people say that. I mean, I'm 16, there's nothing that you can do about that. But then let's not really look at how my body is structured or how I may sound so mature as everybody says that I am, because I still am a child at the end of the day. I'm still a minor. So I think it's just gonna be better if we focus on the fact that I am still a minor and not an adult as of yet.
Oh, okay. No, Mara, I love how you handle yourself. I love how, like, you actually seem so intelligent. And
Thank you. Thank you
that's
so
so
much.
amazing. Like that. I wanted to mention someone, but it's fine. I'm not gonna do that because she's been mentioned like 10 episodes. But when Naya Village is like young, but she's not living her age. Like, yo, okay, it's fine, gay. So, how has school been for you?
Well, from primary, school has been, I can say that a little bit rough. School has been rough for me. Growing up, I always had a dark skin. My gosh, I was the dark skinned person in my family because my sisters are light skinned. So I think that that in a way has taught me to look at myself and tell myself that I'm beautiful. Imagine being born in a family that all of your siblings are light-skinned, and then there's only you,
Bro.
the dark-skinned one. So obviously people would be like, oh my gosh, this one is so different from the rest. So I think that those people saying that I'm different from the rest of my siblings has taught me to actually stand up for myself and take some of their nasty comments and turn them into something beautiful. Actually make myself believe that I am the star of the family. I am the most prettiest of them all, and that's a fact. So I think that a lot of people at school always had that mentality of dark-skinned girls are not pretty.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's what you think. That's not what I must think. That's something that you have, something that you think, and I cannot change it. So I decided to tell myself that I'm pretty. I deserve everything and more. I am equal to all of the other light-skinned girlies out there. We are all beautiful. No one's better than the other. And when coming to high school, I met a lot of people. Obviously, there's criticism involved. That's one thing you have to be sure about high school. So I needed to show everybody what's my name. I needed to show everybody my capabilities and my abilities. So as we speak now, I am famous at school because I am trying to spread this thing of loving yourself, this thing of adapting and accepting yourself as a dark-skinned girl, that you are pretty. There's no need to bleach. You are perfect just the way you are. So I think that school has taught me to be self-reliant and more than confident in a way.
Wow. That's how you gain your confidence.
Yes,
Your
through
confidence,
school.
your confidence, sorry. Your confidence
Yes.
is amazing, Joe.
Thank you so much.
And so very, yeah, ne? So whenever you're saying that you look good, way better than your siblings,
My siblings,
that's what you say. So and so I got surprised. I was like, okay, sharp. Hey, okay, you're gonna get attacked. But guys, dear brothers and sisters, I don't know who she's staying with, but yeah, Limkwela. So that's what she said. She said she looks good, way better than you. So
they look good too, but then as a person, you need to tell yourself that no, nobody's better than me. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, the message to her family: she must start cooking for herself. Get fine, but anyway, I get you. But I don't wanna lie, cause I'm listening to you right now, ne? Actually, I'm not listening to you. The confidence is what I'm paying attention to. That's
Yes.
actually amazing. So, wait, myself right now. How can you advise someone out there who's less confident? It doesn't matter which they have a low self-esteem, they lack confidence. So how can you advise that one person to say, this is how you defeat this?
If there's something that I have to tell you as a person, is that there's not a day ever in history or to come that you're gonna be swapped with another person's facial expressions. So I think that it's gonna be better starting from today that you accept who you are. You accept that you are dark skinned, you are light skinned, you're not like that person, you're not structured like that person, because you are never going to change. You are who you are. Be firm and confident in your own skin, because how you treat yourself, how we see you treating yourself, is exactly how we're going to treat you too, because you are an example of how we should treat you. So if you wake up each and every day and tell yourself, I'm not pretty, I'm not like the rest of the world, they are better than me, we are also going to think that. So I think it's about time you stood up and told yourself that I am pretty. Nobody is more prettier than me. And then that's how we're going to see you.
Oh, now you believe that a tongue is a strong weapon, right?
Exactly.
And it actually it goes hand in hand with our law of attraction.
Exactly.
What you say, the universe gonna respond to.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
The tongue creates and destroys. So be mindful of how you use your tongue, especially when you self-affirm and when you talk to yourself. Just be very much careful of how you use it. That's one thing about the tongue.
Okay, besides confident, please describe yourself with one word.
Ambitious.
Yeah. Yeah, ambitious entertainment, please don't be happy. This is not about you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's step into modeling.
Okay.
How did that come about? How did your love for modeling come about?
Yes. So modeling, wow. Modeling, as starting from the age of 5, I've always loved wearing high heels. I just developed a love for high heels. I mean, each and every Christmas, I tell my mom that no, this Christmas don't buy sneakers for me. Rather buy high heels. And she'd be like, how is that possible? Would you guide high heels? And I'm gonna be like, I'll make a plan. I'll figure it out. Then I went to primary. Obviously, primary, I didn't really get a lot of information about modeling.
Okay.
I went to high school where my body started developing. That's when I started seeing, oh my gosh, there's a change here, there's a change there. And then my mother was like, you are so fit to be a model. You just don't take yourself seriously. And I was like, no ways. No ways. I'd be like, okay, I've got the confidence, but then modeling, I don't know, man. My aunts would say, be a model, Ayanda. Model up until this year. I was like, mothers know best. That's one thing I know. And if my mother said to me, Aya, you can do this. Aya, you can be a model. I was like, obviously, I can do this. I trust my mother more than anything in this world. So each and every other person's opinion doesn't really matter when I've got her go ahead. So I was like, let me try modeling. And I did. I sent an introductory video to the Doshlo pageant in February. I just don't remember the date. They responded. They invited me to an interview, and that's how I managed to be a finalist. And throughout this whole entire journey, I've done things that I'll always be proud of. I've done fundraising. I've donated things. I have spoke to children. I have motivated my peers and those younger than me. I've motivated girls. I've grown to be this other young lady that I'll always be proud of in my whole entire life. I know for a fact that in the next 5 years, I'll look back and I'm going to be like, this is where it all started. I am so proud of you because just that one step is it. That's all you need to do. One step, that's it. The rest is going to follow. Because I believe that this is my calling actually.
Yeah, no. That calling, please don't hang up the call. Please. Just answer that one. So, who's your role model?
My role model, I've got a lot actually, but then I'm gonna mention one. My role model is Bonang Mateba.
Okay.
Queen Bee.
Okay, why her?
Why her? Because
You have a lot, so why her?
I have a lot, so I'm gonna just describe a little bit about her. Looking at how she is and comparing our personalities, if there's one thing I am sure of about that woman is that she's intelligent. And she is an extrovert because most of the time people have got this thing of, oh my gosh, you are so forward. You talk a lot. Most intelligent people are not like you. Most intelligent people are so quiet. And why are you speaking like this? Why do you express yourself in that way? And I'm like, I'm not supposed to be like the rest of you guys. I'm supposed to stand out. So I think that Bonang Mateba is just that exactly the kind of role model that I need to always look up to because she's always been criticized on the net. But then if there's one thing that has never held her back is what other people think of her. So Bonang Mateba is the kind of woman that I like to grow and become just one of these good days.
Yeah, I know. Bonang, I know. Okay, so no, I hear you. So that's so amazing. The fact that you are so passionate about what you say and you're so passionate about your modeling. Wow. Okay, no, I'd like to say I'm proud of you, man. Miss Tin Slope.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this is the only
Sash.
you have.
Yes, this is the only sash I have currently, but then I'm gonna get a new one soon.
It's called a sash.
Yes, this is a sash.
Oh, I didn't know.
Now you know. Now you have.
I'll probably forget, but anyway, I get you. So what are the challenges that you come across as a model?
The challenges that I come across as a model is other people belittling me. Each and every day, I have to prove myself to these people that I am worth it. I am not just a pretty thing that can model. I am more than that. I am a whole package. I am intelligent. I am funny. I'm beautiful. And I am more than kind to other people. So I think that people just need to get rid of this mentality that once you are a model, you can only model and look pretty. You can't do other things. Because if there's one thing that I can do, I can act. I pass very well. I can do a whole lot of other stuff. I'm not just a model. And also my peers, most of the time, my peers take me as competition. instead of looking up to me and trying to get themselves closer to me so that we can do something, make something out of nothing. So I think that is something that I always have to bear with my peers, because instead of them looking up to me and seeing a friend or rather a sister, they see a competitor. Because yes, I know that he who doesn't get any competition goes nowhere, but then sometimes competition is tough most
Yeah.
of the time. So it can be just a little bit unbearing for me to bear. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges that I have to face in my daily life.
Man, like, okay, wait, Nene. Um, wow. Ooh, guys, she's too much. Guys, if excuse guys, what's one thing about me? I'm hardly I'm hardly anxious when I'm around someone. I don't know why it happens. I don't know what's going on with me. Kels, next time I don't want water, chief. Yeah. Next time when you come back, I need to buy like I don't know, clearly drinks to buy. Please. I need something strong. Okay, sharp. So now Bon, I'm looking at your character, I'm looking at your personality there. And I'm trying to like read your mind. But then it's tough, I can get through it. So I want to understand Fitz, like you as a model, um, you as a person, what does it take for you to step into a relationship? Because think about it, that one is like a huge investment. It's your time, your distraction. Because at some point you even apologize for sleeping. Guys, that thing I'm bored of joke. You find yourself sleeping out of the blue. You wake up in the morning and forget what I know. I won't check. Now you have to explain why you slept and fits. All right. So like when yourself, like what does it take for you to be in that space?
When it comes to relationship, I'm not really an expert because I haven't started dating. But then if there's something that I have to say about a relationship is that in order for me to look at you and see a potential somebody in the future, you have to be attentive. I like people who listen, because I can say something this week and then need you actually to actually remember what I said in the next upcoming 3 months. So I think that somebody that is attentive is someone that I need actually. Someone that knows what respect is. Somebody that is reciprocative. I cannot deal with somebody that I give you this, I always give you this, and then you don't return the favor. A relationship sometimes can be 50-50, sometimes can be 80-20, and then sometimes can be 90-10. So obviously we're just gonna need to put in the work. It's a partnership. Relationship is definitely a partnership. I don't go for looks. I go for personality, because most of the time pretty boys have got this mentality of telling themselves that I am pretty. She's never gonna get another pretty person as me. But then when it comes to me, this is actually the bus stop. I am pretty too. So you don't get to tell me what you think is right. We both need to stand on our ground. I'm gonna tell you this, and it's either you accept it or you don't. But then the moment you don't accept it, that's when I leave you alone. Because obviously the next day you're also gonna tell me something, and obviously I'm gonna need to accept it. So you respecting me enough to know what to say and when to say it is actually something that makes me happy actually. And when it comes to academics, I can't really say I need a smart person, but rather a hustler. Just know your thing, do your thing, and know where you want to see yourself in the next upcoming 5 years. I cannot be with somebody that says, I don't even know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I don't need somebody like that in my life.
Yes.
You are a liability in that way. You're not an asset. So I cannot keep on associating myself with liabilities. That's one thing for sure. So the day I eventually start to date, I will certainly just stare at your soul, to be honest. Just look at the kind of person that you are. Yes, we may not last, and yes, we may not wake up and get married, but then if there's something that I know is that the moment you and I become girlfriend and boyfriend, that's when things are going to start looking up for both of us, because I expect something from you and you also expect something from me. So in order for us to make this thing work, we're going to need to put in the work, the effort, the love, everything, the respect, the money. Because if there's one thing I'm sure of, is that relationships require money.
Yeah, facts.
Relationships require money. This thing of you don't need money to be happy, I get that. But then relationships require money. You cannot tell me that, can you please come to my house? We need to chill. When I get there, you don't give me food. That's the first wrong thing. That's very wrong. You need to give me food.
Yeah.
And when I say food, I don't need
That food.
that food. I need the I need the other kind of food.
Yeah.
I need the other kind of food. Understand?
Yeah.
So I need food that's gonna make me happy. Yes, you may not be rich. You may not be Patrice Mutsepe. You may not be Cyril, but then you need to show that you can afford this and that for yourself. Because I know myself. I know that I can afford this and that for myself. So I don't need you to come into my life and bring me down. Because the moment you say to me, Ayanda, I don't believe in this thing of girlfriend allowance. Ayanda, I don't believe in this thing of Indota must. Yes, you don't believe in that. But then I do. And I also believe that Imama must. So I believe in the Indota must and Imama must kind of thing. So obviously relationships require money. And I don't need somebody that's broke actually to bring me down. I am not for materialistic things, guys. Listen to me. But then relationships require money. That's a fact that you could never ever deny. That's all I'm saying.
Bro. I know. On this one, just do that right. Even the fact that you don't want the other food. But anyway, no, bro, that's crazy, dog. Wow, like I don't know. I'm just speechless because it sounds like relationship-wise, you practically like covered a lot of things that a lot of people hardly even cover. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, I can't really, guys, I enjoy. I mean, okay, but I'm not pretty. Yeah, okay, yeah, she even said yes. Okay, yeah, I'm not pretty.
Yeah.
So- yeah, so like since I'm not pretty, they just said it. It's confirmed, guys. Even well, if one of the girls confirmed, then she speaks for everyone. I'm not since about him and I'm not pretty. It's fine. I'll cry home, not on camera. Okay, so Mara, I get you. I understand you. I love how you actually described how a relationship should be. It's Mara, the fact that when you saying that you haven't,
Started to date.
it's something else, Joy.
It's something else.
You're
I
for
know.
real.
I am for real because a lot of times, whenever my friends, actually, my whole friend group hasn't started to date. My whole friend group hasn't started to date.
Even-
I can name a few.
even-
My friend Shongi is not dating. So we just all haven't started to date. That's a fact. That's a fact. And a lot of people most of the time are like, Haibo, how? You're in grade 11. You're supposed to have a boyfriend.
Aibo, it's
You're,
not a must.
you're 16. I'm like, it's not a must. I am not dating. I am not going to start dating you guys because that's what the rest of the world thinks. I am not the world. I make my own decisions. So when I say to myself, I don't want to date, I don't want to date.
Yeah.
I am going to start dating the day I see myself fit emotionally, physically, mentally, and just financially stable to date a person, to just be with you through thick and thin. Because right now, I can't even decide about which color t-shirt that I want to wear tomorrow. So deciding, supporting you as a potential partner may just be a little bit difficult. And I think that's something that most of us teenagers do not get. You need to first think about whether or not you're ready for a relationship. Because obviously there's gonna come that stage whereby you guys need to take things to the next level and obviously start having sex. And when I think about it, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to expose and give my soul to you. I'm still a kid. I just believe that I need to keep myself to me for now. I just need to respect myself enough. I'm not saying that the people out there that have started dating don't respect themselves. But I am saying that for me, I just need to keep myself because I'm still a child. Yes, I may be having a body that makes a lot of people think that I'm an adult. But then I'm still a child in so many ways.
Yeah, then they still need to respect that.
And they need to respect that because when I say I'm not ready, and that's it.
Yeah, and a girl's body is God's temple.
Exactly.
So guys, you need to understand that. Okay?
Because if there's one thing about me, I don't mind. one thing about my friends and I, we don't mind. We can just stand up, go around the whole school sounding like an ambulance. So, what's gonna happen the day I start dating?
Nah, now when you start dating, you should change. Like now, you don't have to jump, you don't have to laugh.
Exactly. Hence, I'm saying that I'm still enjoying the stages of being a teenager. I'm still enjoying the stages of being a child. So that the day I start doing those things, I do not start acting like a child myself. Because the day I get into a relationship, I need to show you that I'm now mature. I cannot just see kids they on a bumping castle and obviously want to join when I'm with you. For now, I want to join because I'm still a teen. I still want to play. So I think that I still need to grow a little bit more.
So what if you find someone who reaches your level of mentality? Like if there's a jumping castle down, now. Like I want to jump in with you.
While I'm still a teenager.
It doesn't matter.
We're going in.
There are people who are like that.
We're definitely going in.
No, I'm the only one left. But you know what I'm saying. So you get my point. So like there are people, because no, can imagine it's not a carnival seat. I don't know the name, but yeah, there's a carnival seat. What?
Yeah, I did see actually.
So yeah, just imagine like finding someone. Guys, there's only me left. But okay, finding someone.
There's only you left.
and then you go to that thing, and then you just ride it together.
Exactly.
Yeah, you go there, you ride whatever. I don't even know what it's called. We went together, just the both of you. So it's, I don't know. There are people like that who are willing to like have so many fun things to do with you.
And I don't mind. We can have fun, but then you need to know that the moment I become an adult, I need to minimize my level of having fun. But then for now, I don't minimize anything.
So when you simply saying you find people who are trying to change who you are. When they shoot their shot, they're trying to change who you are, and then you're like, fuck, I can't. Wow.
When you shoot your shot with me, you have to shoot your shot wisely. Because there is a big possibility that I might just turn you down. Because I know it, I can sense it when you say to me, hey, gorgeous. And then you give me your raise that you think is unmatched. And then I disappoint you.
Yeah, and if you disappoint, take a video and we send it. We send it to what's this brother? We send it to Save. Kwababa would have saved you. Yeah, and I'm just joking because that person will be so embarrassed.
Exactly.
I know, because some of us were gonna laugh. Okay. So Maria, you sense a hey gorgeous. Like if I come to you and say hey gorgeous, you can
hey,
sense
gorgeous.
You can sense okay, sharp, this guy's a player, this guy.
I cannot sense that you're a player or not. That I certainly cannot sense. But then there are different types of hello gorgeous. You can be a brother, you'll be like, hello gorgeous, you're so beautiful. And I say thank you, then you leave. That's okay. That's kind actually, because the more you keep on saying you're gorgeous, the more I keep on receiving such compliments. It makes me feel better about myself. But then there's the other kind of gorgeous that, hey gorgeous, and then you start touching my hand. Because firstly, you are a stranger. You cannot just touch my hand out of the blue. I hate being touched, especially by strangers. But then if you come to me and say, hi, I saw you from a distance, I like you, and so forth, that's good. But then I'll still turn you down because I don't want you. But then I think that you need to be careful of how you approach me. Because some approaches can be very much scary. They can be, especially for us teenagers. I do not know whether you're going to pull me by the hand and kidnap me or not. So you coming and just holding my hand out of the blue is very much scary. I don't want to lie.
Yeah, because right now you're saying you pointed at me, so... Hey,
not you!
I was like, okay, sharp, what have I done? So, Mara, it makes sense, actually. And I don't want to lie, man. There's so much that you're going to do.
Exactly.
There's so much that I am looking forward. And the rest of the team. This is the whole team, actually. So, one of the presenters couldn't make it. But anyway, shout out to you. So, when it's for you, Victor, I don't know, man. I'm not a model, but so much.
Thank you so
You
much.
are so intelligent. I love your confidence. Even more Okene Alfred something. I thought Okene Liam Zota, but anyway.
No.
So cause Lena Umchelo no Okene da, so I thought well, she was like the big sister to you in high school. So I really want to say thank you so much for actually coming. It really means a lot. You took your time to be here, even though at some point you got pissed.
My God.
Yeah.
And I also want to say thank you to Lord Fresh and the crew for having me today. It was an absolute honor. Because to somebody that's a girl and out there seeing this, I'm saying to you, proclaim your crown. Do not be scared to go out to the world and tell them how much gorgeous you are. Because if there's one thing about me, Nike cheapy, guys. And there's nothing that you can change about that. So from me, Ayanda Mngwenya, a Miss Teen Dot Club 2024 finalist, mwah, it's goodbye. Thank you so much.
Yes. So, hey guys, I was shaking. I'm still shaking. But boy, guys, I really want to thank you once again to actually come and do. I'll make it up to you for what we've done. Yeah, we'll discuss that. Yeah, you said you're single, but that guy on the profile picture. But anyway, guys, so thank you so much for actually watching. It's been so much fun actually having this conversation with this young, intelligent, gorgeous woman right here. So guys, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure that you share this with your friends. As much as I've learned, maybe now you are pregnant with knowledge, young soul. So from me, Lord Fresh, your grandmother's favorite present, and it's Banko. Peace.
It's still here on the beat.
Staying ready to whatever I'm about to see. I got a couple new goals, I'm about to chase them all now. You could not believe in what a nigga have been doing. Shit is too dangerous, but fuck it, I'm just moving. Would you stay if I stop you? Don't you believe I'm gon' pop her? No, when I'm coming she won't fuck you. Don't you remember what I told you? No, they just found ghosts underneath my bed, so they think I set myself free, but it ain't no shit. I've been always so